Anyway, um, this video, this video ain't about shit. It's just about nothing. Um, well, I don't know how to say. I hate saying it because I feel awkward, but it's just about music. I guess music. That, I don't know. It's just it's about nothing. So it's about music. It's just about Crip rap and blood rap, and I always listen to it. So I just don't want nobody to shoot me because I'm a Crip plug. But um, uh, a lot of people gonna use Crip rap or blood rap. But you listen to Crip or anything to attack people. People just find ways to attack people. But people are like, oh, you listen to these thugs and gangsters, and they just talk about killing and murdering and stuff like that. And I don't know. I was just thinking a lot of things, but these guys ain't really talking about killing and murdering. I just don't, what I'm saying. I just don't know how to explain it. But these guys are just talking about, just protecting their family and keeping their family safe. It's I don't know. I was just thinking because I was thinking about writing something, but I just don't know what I was thinking right now. I was just thinking that you know, uh, you know, brothers always get into big groups because not big groups, but you know, brothers always stay close together because well, brothers are smart and they know that there's more strength and unity. You know what I'm saying? But to keep their family safe and stuff like that. So, I guess if they're gonna, defend themselves or go to war with somebody, they probably want to do it with as many people they can because you know what I'm saying. It's safer that way. So, Bloods and Crips, they just protect their, families and stuff like that. But I guess this is, I guess what I was gonna say. They've been oppressed, for so long. You know what I'm saying? It's just, people gonna be like, oh yeah, they're fucking oppression shit. There you go, they're fucking been oppressed. I just want to slap people, but just for saying that shit. But I guess I might have said that one time. People, oh yeah, sure, they're oppressed, but you just got to look at all the angles. So it's nobody's fault for saying that and shit. But they have to look at all the angles. You know what I'm saying? Economically, they've been kept down. You know what I'm saying? Big time to where they keep neighborhoods poor. And in any country you go to, you can go to. If you have money, any country you go to, you're gonna want to go to the poor country to get more money. Your money goes farther. You know what I'm saying? You can buy more evil with it or do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But they're keeping these communities oppressed and giving them the worst jobs, the less pay. Keep them busy so that fathers can never always are in jail and never can support their families and stuff, and keep their fathers away from the house for long periods of time. Keep the mothers struggling raising the families by themselves, so that way there won't be any male figure. In the hood and the ghettos and stuff like that. All the brothers, and instead of being dads, we don't need dads in the ghetto. A bunch of brothers being dads. We just need a bunch of dads being fathers to everybody else but their sons. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want them to, teach their sons to be thinking, oh, well, I want to be like dad. And their sons got to know that, they're their own special person. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Their dads are just there to help them. You know what I'm saying? Their dads might have gave them, use some DNA and stuff like that, but. The communities just need leaders. You know what I'm saying? They can't just be depends on the cops. You know what I'm saying? They need to take care of their own business. That's why they all the they put all the men in jail and stuff. So that way, the kids and stuff like that. They want to feel safe. So they got to join a gang just because other kids are beating them up. So it's not always about the drugs. It's a gang. Just that there's a gang kids beating up another gang. They got to join that gang. If there was adults there, they could stop that shit and be like, no. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to fight? You fight, and ain't gonna be no gang shit. Ain't gonna be no shooting. Everybody's gonna come over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get some leaders from over here. Talk to some leaders over here. Be like, oh, the kids are doing this and this. They just need some jobs, help, some education, you know what I'm saying? And education means any goddamn thing, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean just go fucking hardest shit you can do, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be growing a lot of weed, a lot of cannabis, a lot of every fucking thing. Everything's going to be growing. We got to fix this environment. So there's going to be a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be more work than people know. So, it's going to be easy as shit, but you know what I'm saying? They need leaders, you know, they need stuff to do, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking is super important. And that's the creator's law, you know what I'm saying? And even if it says everybody ain't important, everybody's going to do their own thing, you know what I'm saying? This world needs everybody, so don't ever count yourself out. I mean, I can, but you guys can't. So you know, economically, they've been, you know, oppressed, and and you know, judicially they've been oppressed by, you know what I'm saying, the system. But so these Crips and Bloods are just each of the gangs, but they're the same as like the Nazis or you know, Hitler or the Russians or the Palestinians, you know, or anybody in the Middle East, you know what I'm saying? They've been, all these guys right here, Russia, they've been taken over. These guys haven't lost yet. Middle East, they've been taken over. These all guys right here are all getting controlled by the banksters. Nazis, that's what the Germans used to call the Jewish people. They just took that word and said, now the Germans are the Nazis. Because we hated the name so much. Now you guys know, but they didn't call them the Nazis. They started calling them the Nazis, but German people took that name. Because they were fighting these banksters. They fought them in like one little war that wasn't a war, but two big major wars. And Hitler was involved just in the third one, but there was two other ones. But they've always got these Zionists. They treated the Zionists like family, but these banksters, these Jewish religion, and they stabbed them in the back, the German people. But then they took over Russia, I believe is before World War II. So, you know what I'm saying? Hitler got bad advice. You know, Hitler, he ain't gonna fucking go be living in the cold, fucking Siberia, where cold is motherfucker, and then not know, oh, I shouldn't have went there. It's the fucking winter. I should have fucking, you know what I'm saying? Should have fucking put some coats on. Here, let's send all our money over here and just forget our coats and shit. Don't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? It was a setup. Hitler was supposed to, I think, give up and, let these banksters win. They already tricked him or something, you know what I'm saying? The banksters, so, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to, you know, save people, you know what I'm saying? Everybody goes, oh, Hitler, he hated blacks, he hated fucking every race, he only liked the white race. It don't seem plausible. Hitler liked a lot of shit. He liked animals a lot. Don't mean nothing. He said he hated all the races. We like Muslim Italians. Those don't seem too white to me. What about the Japanese? They don't seem white. Those were his two biggest allies, right? I've never seen heard any black people, any brown people. He was saying that the blacks were God's chosen people. That could be misleading. It could be false. But there's, you know, there's some quotes saying that. You know, we're not going to get the truth about what Hitler was. But he got tricked, I believe, and went to South Africa, and they, you know, tried to give up. But they still bombed the shit out of all his cities. And then they went to Hiroshima and Nagasaki and bombed them after they gave up. These are the same guys. These same guys that bombed them after they gave up are in control now. Israel. They control the U.S. They're allies with Turkey. And then they're going after Iran next. If we don't protect Iran, just like all the rest of these countries, we're F. But here's what they also do. Israel does this in every country. As soon as they give up, they just go in there and destroy the fucking families. That's why back in the day the women and children, the women had to kill their kids because of these Zionist scum. They would always come in after the men got killed to where the women and children were. So the Zionist scum are. Israel did that in this one country. Everybody knew they did it. Atrocities. Everybody's like, hey, you fucking did this and that, isn't it? It's like, well, we never know. But then they said, oh, anti-Semitic. The news dropped their fucking stories like a fucking hot potato. They said, oh, get the fuck out of here. They said, listen, nothing but women and children died in this country. Anti-Semitic, though. The fuck you talking about? So, I don't know, that's how, but, you know, what is this? You know, so, these same Zionists owned all the slave ships, 95% of the slave ships, the manifestos. got their names all over it. 95% of the porn industry. All perversion is from these motherfuckers. They're perverting them in Germany and shit. That's what the Germans were saying. They just come and bring their fucking, rape of little boys and shit, and their perversions and shit. So I listen to a lot of Bloods and Crips, but I'm just giving up. I'm just saying, don't condone it. They don't condone any of it either. They're just all they want is protect their family. You know what I'm saying? With you know what I'm saying? They'll do it with blood. You know what I'm saying? They'll do it with fucking death and shit. So. Bloods and Crips, that's history, you know what I'm saying? That's history, and these motherfuckers were, getting oppressed, along with me, along with every fucking buddy, along with fucking everybody. They're using these gangs. Well, gangs started out just because the police won't protect communities, so they have to start their own gangs. See, it starts out all corrupt. It's been starting out corrupt. So somebody to say you listen to Crip or Blood and try to use that as, evil equals that he's a racist, for, you know what I'm saying, he only likes black people, is totally corrupt. Is I like Hitler and the German people, whole fucking lot. German people are my favorite people in the whole world. Hitler got tricked. It'll make me a white supremacist. If it does, I'm a white supremacist that loves black people. It loves Crips and Bloods. So I'm just like Hitler. He loved black people. Seemed like he didn't love them, but I'm not like Hitler, but Hitler was a Christian. All Christians love God, I believe. I know they do. So that makes them, what does that make them, y'all? Love good and God. Makes them Muslims. Any Christian that loves God is a Muslim. Muslims just, in the Quran, it just says, just do not talk about Christianity if you're around Muslims. You can be their friends, and it says Muslims can be friends, eat and drink, and not drink, but eat and chill and be friends and happy with fucking Christian. Just don't let them talk about Christianity. That's all it says. All it fucking says. Stand on me that it says that. Guarantee y'all niggas. That's what it says. Listen, I'm crazy, but I'm crazier than these motherfuckers. I'll read their book and tell you what the fuck it says. And when they tell me it doesn't say it, they won't ever say it. So they're stupid, but they won't fucking say something that they know's in their book or in a book. But they try to keep these people away from each other with Sharia law. Okay, it's all out of time. So Sharia law, that's fake shit. Covering a woman's face. Once we bring in the new Declaration of Independence for everybody, the whole world, what does that say? Everybody has equal rights. The unborn, the animals, the women, the whites, the brothers, not the Mexicans, they don't have no rights. Palestinians, Indians, Native Americans, everybody has rights. Except for Mexicans. They don't got no rights. All they gotta do is just grow weed and roll tortillas. And if you cook the beans, you gotta cook them for 24 hours. Alright, I'm really just racist against Mexicans. But I can't be racist against Mexicans because I'm not Mexican, but I love Mexicans because my mom and my brother are Mexican, so I have to, so. But I wish I was Mexican. See, I'm actually below everybody. See, I'm not Mexican, white. I'm below the blacks, the gays, the poor, and then you got the elite, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the sex offenders, pedophiles, and you got the murderers and stuff. Well, I'm way below there. Yeah, I'm down here. You got the little special little section right here. The Irish. We're below everybody. Sorry. See, so in the 1700s and the 1600s, we do it work that the blacks wouldn't do for 10 cents. We do for a nickel. But I'm really not Irish, I'm just racist. So all Irish people do not kill me. But all Irish people are allowed to say the N-word. Only because we're actually below everybody. So we're probably, you know what I'm saying? See, the black people are niggas. With the A. Irish people, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I'm just kidding. So this is 15 minutes. I'm going to try to make. Okay, hold on one second.